Good morning, students. Welcome to the learning of English. You have already learned about comprehensions in detail. This week, we will take up a reading comprehension passage as a practice of terminal exam. It is Activity 5 and the name of the comprehension is Uncle Pie. So let us begin with the reading comprehension.
Today, we're going to discuss a very important topic in English, which is reading comprehension skills. Now, the question is, why is reading comprehension so important? The answer is simple. If you read something and don't understand its meaning, or in other words, cannot comprehend its essence, then your complete effort of reading is a waste of time. So we would be discussing some important ways to improve your reading comprehension skills. Please remember that you need to concentrate fully while reading a text. So I would suggest you to use your finger or a pen to develop your focus while reading, but remember that your initial reading speed should be slow and then increase your speed gradually while moving ahead with the reading of the text. The idea behind reading the text slowly at the initial stage is to grab the idea of the text at an early stage of reading. Suppose you're reading a paragraph. You can guess the entire idea of the paragraph by starting slowly and understanding the meaning of the first sentence carefully. As discussed in the earlier video, you can make use of the speed reading app to increase your reading speed gradually without compromising the comprehension of the text. The next technique I would suggest is to highlight any line you find important while reading through the text so that you don't miss that key point in the text. The natural way to go about reading a text is to garner the entire theme of the text by reading the first and last paragraph of the text. Then proceed further by reading the initial sentence of each paragraph carefully to get an idea of the entire paragraph, and then gradually increasing the reading speed for the remaining text of the paragraph.
After seeing the video, I hope you recalled about comprehension. I have drawn a short mind map about reading comprehension. These are the 4 basic questions which you need to know about reading comprehension. What do you mean by comprehension? Why do we read? Why do we solve comprehensions? What should we be able to do as a reader? By understanding these questions and answers, you will be able to know why we do comprehension passages in a language. Comprehension means the ability to understand. We read a text to gather information, learn how to do or make something, understand the opinions of others, and be entertained. We solve comprehensions so that we are able to improve and test the English language. As a reader, we should be able to understand the words in the passage and then try to create meaning of the complete passage. Then, after understanding the comprehension, you should be able to answer the questions that are asked. Now that we have read a quick summary on comprehension, I hope you understood comprehensions in a better way. So let us begin with our activity about Uncle Pie by reading the passage very slowly so that we can comprehend it better. As you know, the name of the passage is Uncle Pi. Let us now know more about him. You can read along with me. Anant Pai, popularly known as Uncle Pi, was the father of Indian comics. Uncle Pi was the founder of Amar Chitra Katha and Double Digest Tinkle, much loved by children. An interesting incident marked the birth of Amar Chitra Katha in 1967. Pai was present at a quiz contest in which the participants could answer questions on Greek mythology, but couldn't answer simple questions on Indian mythology. This was the turning point, and Amar Chitra Katha was launched based on stories from Indian epics, mythology, and history. Tinkle was launched in 1980 under Rang Rekha Features, India's first comic and cartoon syndicate, with Pai as the managing director. Tinkle's popularity was destined as 40,000 copies of the first issue sold off. It was a success. Tinkle was trendsetter. It had witty stories based on a simple, thoughtful theme, adorned with brilliantly colored illustrations of characters children loved. Supandi, Anwar, Shikari Shambhu, and Kalia the Crow. Pai's characters have always touched the hearts of children in a special way. Pai also wrote books on personality development for students, teachers, and parents. If Pai touched the lives of children and enriched them through his writings, then the children all over India showered him with their love. Pai himself said, "When zealous kids greet me by adorning the path with flowers and waving copies of the Tinkle, there is nothing more that I can ask for." Such instances may have been few, but they are forever etched in my memory. A hero that he was, Pai was presented with a Lifetime Achievement Award at India's first comic convention held in Delhi. Uncle Pai passed away on 24th February 2011 in Mumbai after suffering a heart attack, and left behind him a rich legacy of wholesome and natural characters. I hope the passage was simple for you to understand. If you still want to know the passage, you can rewind back and watch or read the video again to understand the comprehension passage better so that you can answer the upcoming questions correctly. Now we are with the questions. After comprehension passages, we have different kinds of questions that have answers from the passage itself. Generally, reading comprehension passages in the exams are a scoring questions, as you can read the passage in front of you again and again and try to find the answer. So, if you have a good comprehending quality, it means you will get better marks in your comprehension passages. Let us begin with our questions. Question 1. Find the words from the passage that mean the same as the following words. A. Decorated. B. Pictures. C. Easy. D. A gift from the past. And E. Active. These are the words which mean the same as few words in your passage. So you need to find out the synonyms of the following words from the passage. So you need to read the passage again. Question 2. Find the words from the passage that mean opposite of the following words. A. Failure. B. Unpopularity. C. Uninteresting. D. Hated. E. Hard. In this question, you have to find out the opposites, the antonyms from the passage, and fill in the blanks. Question 3. Fill in the blanks with words from the passage. These are the sentences taken from the passage. You need to find out which word or phrases come in these blanks. A. Anant Pai was the dash. B. Dash was launched based on stories from Indian epics, mythology, and history. Question 4. Find the meanings of the following words using a dictionary. You all have dictionaries with you. This question is a dictionary activity. You need to keep the dictionary with you while solving this exercise. There are words whose meanings you have to find and write against them using the dictionary. So find the meanings of these words with the help of your dictionary. A. Incident. B. Mythology. C. Launch. D. Syndicate. E. Trendsetter. F. Brilliant. G. Enrich. H. I. Convention. J. Suffer. K. Shower. L. Path. M. Issue. N. epic. Question 5. Answer the following questions. Question 5 is a subjective form of a question. You need to read the questions properly and then find their answers from the comprehension passage. Write the answers in a proper sentence formation and not in words or just phrases. If you do so, your marks shall be deducted. So make sure you write complete sentence and answer. Question 1. What was Anantpai popularly known as? Question 2. Name the 2 comic series that have made Anantpai the adorable Uncle Pi. Question 3. Which incident led to the birth of Amar Chitra Katha? Question 4. Name some characters from Tinkle which are popularly throughout India. Question 5. When did Pi breathe his last? Question 6. What did Uncle Pi write apart from comics? Question 6. Answer the following questions. These questions are basic comprehension questions that we have learned apart from the passage. I hope you remember the answers. If you don't, please rewind the video, read the revision summary, and then again solve these questions. Question 1. Define comprehension. Question 2. Why should we learn how to read? Question 3. What is the need of solving a comprehension? Question 4. What should you do as a reader? If you know the answers of all these 4 questions, it means you have mastered the art of solving any kind of comprehension passage. With this video, I hope you will practice the comprehension passage by yourself and score well in your terminals. Thank you for watching the video. You can subscribe onto the YouTube channel and follow the playlist to watch all the videos time and again. Happy learning!